The worst kept secret in Doctor Who history has officially been confirmed with the title of this spin-off series. Hello everyone, it is your favourite stand-in WhoTuber here, it's Sean Ferrick, and we are bringing you the first of the big news that has come out of San Diego Comic-Con 2024. Now, depending on when this video lands, probably the internet has been alive with the casting news for the new spin-off series, The War Between the Land and the Sea. Just really quickly, now we'd heard that this was going to happen, and initially we were a bit kind of like, you have to say it, of all of the stories that you could think to do a spin-off of, this is the one? So we were very confused, and now that we've seen a bit more of the details, it makes so much more sense. First of all, the big news is that the show is going to be led by Russell Tovey and Gugu Mbatha-Raw. Obviously, they are no strangers to Doctor Who. Tovey played Midshipman Alonso in The Voyage of the Damned and returned for a cameo at the end of Time Part 2. And Gugu Mbatha-Raw played Tish Jones, who was Martha Jones' sister in the 3rd season of Doctor Who. So my first thought is like, okay, this was the crossover I didn't see happening, but they will in fact be playing new characters within the context of this story. Obviously, Doctor Who as a franchise is no stranger whatsoever to recasting actors in different roles. Colin Baker, Peter Capaldi, yeah, Karen Gillan, you know, it happens all the time, so yeah, not worried about that whatsoever. Also, their stars have risen so much since their own seasons, which is, it's cool that they've come back and it's fun, and I'm quite excited about this. I also love, if you think about it, right, so Gugu Mbatha-Raw is now playing a new character, right, continuing the Jones family tradition of, you know, being introduced to, say, the star, like Freema Agyeman, for example, playing another character altogether to then be, you know, brought back as playing someone else. Because obviously Freema first appeared in The Army of Ghosts and Doomsday as the unlucky Torchwood employee, who it turned out I think was a cousin, it was revealed, and then of course returned as Martha Jones. So I like that I really hope they could keep a joke like that going, because I really am on board with that. There will also be returning faces in the form of Gemma Redgrave will be reprising the role of Kate Lethbridge-Stewart again, and speaking to my heart, of course, Alexander Devrient will be returning to play Colonel Ibrahim, also known as Colonel Sexy. This is going to be a 5-part series, so straight away I'm getting memories of Torchwood Children of Earth is. And for a couple of reasons, which I'll come back to in a second. The quick blurb is that an ancient species from the ocean will announce themselves to the human race, and there are consequences. So, okay, we're talking about the Sea Devils. That's fine, that's cool. Sea Devils, of course, being reintroduced to Who in The Legend of the Sea Devils, the penultimate adventure for Jodie Whittaker's Doctor. The fact that it's a 5-part series, the fact that it is about this, you know, an ancient alien race causing problems internationally for the human race, and that UNIT are getting involved, are some of the things that remind me a little bit of Children of Earth. Now, Children of Earth, if you haven't seen it, I know most of you probably have, but if you haven't seen it, is, in my opinion, the best Torchwood story that was done in the 4 seasons of that show. It was 5-hour-long episodes, it was a tight drama, and it was intense. It wasn't the proof, if you like, that spin-offs from Doctor Who could work. Obviously, we'd seen that with K9 and Friends. No, we'd seen that as well with obviously the first 2 seasons of Torchwood, but it was a proof of concept that you could do a 5-hour, effectively movie, as a spin-off to Doctor Who without featuring the Doctor, and that can work. So I think that will have led into the decision to greenlight this series. Filming hasn't actually begun yet. It begins next month, and it's going to be directed by Dylan Holmes Williams, who actually directed 73 Yards and Dot and Bubble. So we've already seen that he's got quite a distinctive style, so I'm really interested to see that transfer over into a 5-part series. All of these announcements together, for me, they show again the confidence that, you know, the BBC and Disney have in this new era of Doctor Who, because, I mean, every day you will see another report that it's doing really well, or it's been cancelled, or they love it, or they hate it, or, you know, we don't know because we're not in the rooms. We have to take things like this as an example that, no, you know, at the end of the day, more content is coming. I consider that, you know, I consider that only a positive. And particularly, I've just gone from being, I must confess, maybe a little bit apathetic about this spin-off to, you know, I obviously was going, oh cool, more Doctor Who, whatever, to like a lot more excited. I love Russell Tovey in everything I see him in. I love Gugu Mbatha Raw in everything I see her in as well. Obviously, she's been really impressing in Loki and things recently, as much as anything else. And I mean, Colonel Sexy, what's not to love? So I'm really excited for that. What do you think? Based on this news, what do you think? Let us know in the comments below. Ellie will be along with more videos as well. Keep watching this space. I love Comic Cons. I'm gonna be real. I just love the it's like, go, news. With that in mind, I'm gonna leave you to go back to the sheer amount of news that's probably come out. You're awesome. You are wonderful. Keep things wibbly wobbly, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks very much.